OT, what you talking about, boy? OT, what you talking about, boy? OT, what you talking about, boy? OT, you be talking that. OT, what you talking about, boy? OT, what you talking about, boy? OT, what you talking about, boy? OT, you be talking that. I'm on that radio, I speak it though. What's on your mind is deep though. We'll speak it though. We on the air, just take it there, I'ma take it there. Hold up. Yeah, I'm talking about it, but I'm real about it. I speak on it, but don't catch feels about it. We can chop it up like it's nothing, baby. Things that have you like, wow, now that's crazy. Now I know he didn't, just take it there. Yes, this that OT show, baby, where we take it there. Like ATL, Friday, 7 p.m. straight to 9. This that OT show, baby, now we on that 9. What you talking about, boy? OT, what you talking about, boy? OT, what you talking about, boy? OT, you be talking that.
What's going on, everybody? We're back here live here on the OT show. Hey, man, we got a beautiful show today. Today, I am bringing on, Miss Paul and Miss Tiffany is joining your boy OT here on the show to talk about their podcast. Yes, their podcast, Second Chance. And matter of fact, our producers already said that they are on. They are ready to have this conversation. So let's have this conversation. What's going on, y'all? How are y'all feeling today? How is everything with y'all?
We're doing amazing. How about you?
Doing amazing. Highly favored and blessed.
Beautiful. So let's go ahead and dive right into it. Okay, so tell our listeners, our families, subscribers, everybody, how did y'all get started with the Second Chance? And give us some information about y'all too. Let's first get some information about y'all too.
Okay, first of all, I was born and raised in San Antonio, Texas. I moved to Hollywood, California, and I started Second Chance with following celebrities. But while I was in San Antonio, Texas, I was kind of highlighted as the 3-time world kickboxing champion. I was Selena personal bodyguard, security, Sean Ellis karate instructor, David Robinson. I was known for now. Then I went to Michigan, where I was Chris Bird on farm partner and how St. Michael beating in the school. So Chris Bird would be back in Holyfield. So I was born and raised in San Antonio. From that point, things started going down here for me. But I'm gonna let my wife introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Tiffany Newtall, and I was born in Zamboanga, Philippines. I was brought down by my grandmother. Lived a little bit in Kentucky, then moved around the age of 4 or 5 to California, where I grew up thinking that I was going to grow up and be a doctor. My parents wanted me to be a doctor, but I grew up and realized that I had a heart in the business field and helping people, and so I was struggling to find what exactly I wanted to do in my life. I knew I loved to help people. Joined the financial firm, got licensed there, was the youngest there to get licensed at the time. Then realized that wasn't where I wanted to be, and I joined a pageant, just have a feel for that. And then I realized after the pageant, Paul had reached out to me while I was in the pageant, and after the pageant ended, he was filming a reality show that fell through, and we got together and formed Second Chance, which will tell you a little bit more about that.
Yeah, love it. Now, I know that Second Chance is all about Second Chance. That's what I like about it. It's all about Second Chance, right? So, when y'all came up with that concept, what made or what inspired you to come up?
You gotta cut out.
Okay, go ahead. All right. So did y'all hear me?
No.
Oh, wow. Okay. So what was the inspiration by Second Chance? What made y'all come up with that? Because when I was reading the bio and and when I was looking at certain things on Instagram and stuff like that, y'all talk about health, y'all talk about giving people second chance from, doing things. So what was the inspiration behind that?
The inspiration behind Second Chance organization was that things that happened in my past life story. I was wrongly incarcerated for a crime I didn't commit. You know, I was disowned by my family. Then I was incarcerated again for child support system. Plus, homeless twice. Uh, Giving individuals a second chance for me when I worked at the juvenile home, serving individuals' kids, get that second chance to drop the felonies once they come through our program, to get that second chance. So, with me, my past history, from my mom passing away, my dad passing away months after that, to my kids passing away to Hurricane Harvey, and all that same year, I was kind of upset with the situation, but at the same time, I was like, I got to come up with a concept. I got to come up with something because I didn't get to get a second chance when I was incarcerated. I didn't get to get a second chance, when I was in jail and get out of prison, things like that. I didn't get all the second chance. I had to do things on my own. I was homeless, fall once, twice, fall 7 times, get back 8 times, get back up 8.
Wow.
Fortunately, I was able to get this program started, help me
Mhm.
around the second chance.
For me, I grew up, like I said, I was very entrepreneur minded at a young age, and my family was more in the medical field, so they didn't know anything about the business kind of industry. So as I was finding my way, I had to go through things alone. I had to find my own networks. Had to kind of basically build my mindset to how it is today. And so I had during that path, I was basically, I would say, a loner in that sense until I started meeting people who were like minded. But because of those struggles, that's what really inspired me to want to help people. I already had a kind heart to begin with, but the struggle just kind of amplified that.
Wow, I love that. I love it. I love it because when you have two couples, especially when you have a couple that are in the same vision is the key to everything. And y'all had the same vision, especially with this podcast. I already know it's going to pop off anyway, man, because I already seen a couple of clippings. so, so, so let's talk about a little bit about it. What all our peoples is going to get out of it, because I know y'all got some good upcoming interviews that's about to come on and stuff like that. So give us something far as health, success, fulfillment, redeemment. You know what I mean? What can they get out of watching your podcast or watching the show live?
Yes, it's not a podcast; it's a TV show. So we have
Okay, a TV show.
TV shows in production. We have Second Chance Saves Lives for
Hmm.
listeners, which Paul will be hosting, and we have our radio show, Second Chance
Okay.
Radio, and they all have a different mission. So the Second Chance Saves Lives is more geared towards helping people in need with whatever they need. If you're struggling financially, you need a vehicle, you don't have a home, your child needs a family, just anything in the need of helping, needing help.
Okay.
That's where we bring on the guests in our talk show interviews and we share their story. As far as the radio show, that one's a little bit more positive entertainment, more inspirational. We bring on people who have been given a second chance in their lives. They have an amazing story that we'd like to share with the world. And then they are also, which is the best part, is they're also giving second chances in their lives now. They have a business organization, nonprofit, foundation where they're giving back to society because they were also inspired by their second chance in their lives. And then Paul will tell you a little bit more about his Forgotten Prisoners
Okay,
show.
Forgotten Prisoners TV show is about people who are incarcerated like myself, Michael Harry Harris, which we reached out in 2019, trying to get him out, and then working with the federal judge as well. But unfortunately, we weren't able to at that point in time. And then Snoop came by, saw that we highlighted him, and got some information from us. Went out to Donald Trump, and then he was pardoned. Uh, Me and him been like always talking all the time. He became my co-owner. Uh, I started thinking about people that's been wrongly incarcerated, been there too long. So I came
Hmm.
with the concept, forgotten prisoners. We ain't forgot about you either. So we digged in some stories where real deep, where there's a lot of people that's incarcerated for too long or wrongly incarcerated. And most of us is a lot of black brothers that's in there
Hmm.
that's
Yeah.
been incarcerated or been framed. So
Yeah.
we got this guy that's on our side now, Phil Moss. He's a big New York attorney, and he's real big. So he go through these submissions and he say, hey, this person's innocent. So our first episode we're gonna have is Marquise
Rainer.
Ryan, right? And he's gonna be on the episode, and we're gonna bring the prison to us where he's on the video chat, and we're gonna bring some couple people with things like that in that nature. But that's what God put out this is all about by giving them a second chance and letting them out of prison. There's a lot of us in there that's been wrongly incarcerated, man, and been there too long.
Yeah.
It's just terrible. So now we can put it on A&E or CNN so the governors or anybody can see that and they can try to pardon these people and get these people.
Or some people
Man.
are already serving, or
Yeah.
people are serving time for things that have been legalized, such as marijuana.
Yep.
And so there's a lot of things that need to be changed in that aspect as well. So
Well, you know what? Let me go ahead and give y'all a clap. Let me give y'all roses right now. You dig what I'm saying? Because when you see things like this, and then when you hear it, and how it's all coming together, I appreciate you. I definitely appreciate y'all 100% for doing stuff like that. Because people talk it, but people really don't do it.
Yeah. I
absolutely.
mean, you got to have something tragedy happen in your life. If somebody's like, man, second chance, what happened to you? So we
Right.
told him, he said, I
Yeah.
know why. I see why you made up second chance because
Yeah.
what happened in your life. But I didn't want to think about myself. I wanted to get back to others because that's what I know what God wanted me to do. I mean, we
Yes.
struggled at times. People wouldn't help us because, I'm a black person, a black man, and man, so I'm going to help you. So they said, man, y'all made it happen down there in San Antonio, well, your hometown. I said, yeah, but I thought I knew some people, but I came back. It totally changed. I was in Michigan for like 17, 18 years, but then I came back to San Antonio to try to get it started, but it was nothing. But now, with the source of God, and the grace of God, we was able to get this started in our hometown, San Antonio, and it's became a huge success for us.
His hometown.
My
My
hometown.
hometown is
Right.
But I was in Hollywood for like probably about 7 years.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I met her. So
Beautiful, beautiful thing, beautiful
radio
thing.
station,
And
it's like the real. You've seen the real, the set. It's like the real,
mhm.
and it's something like that. And it's or Dish Nation. Where people come on as a guest and stuff. And we
we'll
put
have
on,
our phone hosts.
yeah, we
Yes.
put on a network as well. So and all these shows will be on the network.
Oh man, beautiful, beautiful. And now guess what? You know what I mean? We don't gotta go to A&E and all these other spots. We just come straight to y'all.
Yeah, right.
Facts.
Hey, it's a guy needs a second chance, and he had just movies, and he just like, hey man, I don't need no money, anything. I just need to be on your show, so I got these movies I'm filming, and I want to put it out there and see if somebody can put it on Netflix, somebody can look at it. He's a brother. He's New York, a police officer. He came down, we flew him down, and then he came and he was on the show, and now he could be highlighted, and people can see his movies and stuff he filmed, so they can try to help him get on the network. 'Cause everybody's a part of this move, and now they
Yeah.
want to help people, around the world, people around the world, on the network, So
Listen, man, I love that. I love that, man. I love it. See, just now having a TV show, right? And people can actually watch it and see the people who are actually getting second chances. That's that's a real reality show. I'm just going to call it. That is a real reality show. You know what I mean?
they want to see things positive now. They want to see things positive the way the world's going today.
Yeah.
Everybody needs to unite together. All the brothers, just everybody.
The timing couldn't be perfect.
It couldn't be perfect.
Yeah.
So we got a lot of people that's Caucasian and things like that. And like, hey, I want to help you guys. Phil Moss, best attorney, actually was in the world basically.
Hmm.
Grade number one. He's like, hey, I want to help you. I mean, I do. Come, let me help you sort these guys out, and let's me be on your show. So when they see him, they're like, okay,
Yeah, it's official. It's official.
let's dig into this.
And that's the great
Yeah.
thing about Second Chance. We don't stick to just one ethnicity. We are diverse.
Right.
We our aim is to go worldwide with our show and get it franchised in different countries.
Yeah, correct.
And so they can help their own. And so
Right.
we're very diverse, and that's what another thing we have in common is we respect all cultures, all religions. Although we are Christians, we still
Right.
respect. We don't discriminate, and
Right.
just want to exemplify love.
Yeah, so we'll be going global on the 22nd. So and talking to other people.
Wow.
that they can, help their own country without platform, like McDonald's. So
Yeah,
also forgotten prisoners, get their people out of prison,
yeah.
and things like that. So we try to make it happen for the world today.
Man, listen, man. Y'all already making it happen. Y'all already making it happen, man. With the people that are surrounded around you, you already making it happen. And then one thing that I love that I hear you keep saying is, you give honor to God.
That's
You
right.
dig what I'm saying? Because
Nothing
he
is
is.
impossible. But
Yep.
things I've been through, I look back, I say it wasn't nothing but God.
Right. So that's one thing that I do love 100%. And like I tell people, when you start putting people in place, good people in place that will help you, then you will see the actions. You will see things that'll start, what I mean, coming together. The fruits of your labor is coming together, and you see it. You know
Absolutely.
what I mean? So wow, man. Listen, I don't know. You know what I mean? Can I actually be on the show? But just look. I just want to be behind the scenes. You know what I mean? I just want to be behind. I don't want to be in front of the screen. I just want to be behind the scene, giving y'all roses. Like, you know what I mean? Seriously, because let's go ahead and give people their roses now. Right now is the time to give people their roses who are doing things,
I, would
especially
get,
in the community.
I wish we could send God a whole bunch of roses. Because I'm telling
Man,
I mean,
bruh.
yeah, I've been through some stuff, and I mean, I couldn't use my degrees. I had two masters. They board dropped me because they wrongly incarcerated me. I was so upset with the system, man. I didn't know what I was going to do. God said,
Right.
"I got a plan for you. Don't worry about it. You're gonna turn this into a story."
Yep.
Now they coming down from Italy to do a documentary on my story as well next month sometime.
Look
So
at
it's
that.
pretty good.
And I didn't go to school for anything that I do. I don't have any degrees.
Right.
And so I have to give the glory to God, in producing and having this natural journalism trait that I have, that I built, that has grown actually over the years. I give glory to God
Right.
for all the talents and skills that He's shown me that I didn't even know I had at some point.
Mhm.
So yeah, we've grown a lot.
I love it. I love it. I love it. So when is the first episode is coming on? Let me know when it's the first episode. Tell our fans when the first episode is coming because they want to know now. Because I want to know.
Well, it's gonna be this fall.
Okay.
They haven't gave us a date yet, but they gave us a time slot, which is for
Oh,
Saturday from 7 to 8. But not a date yet, but it's gonna be in the fall. So when we get that date, commercials will start to come out. Commercials was already out anyway, but you'll
yeah.
see, all over. So and then we can syndicate them too as well. Um, somebody that's a big director, I won't say his name, but
Mhm.
I don't want to say his name, but he came out. He's gonna help us syndicate, some videos on different networks as well. So we'll let people know
But
how it's gonna be.
definitely the best way to stay in touch is following us all on our
Yeah,
social
on social
media,
media. Yep,
Instagram,
yep.
Facebook.
Twitter.
Everything is on our
Yeah.
link tree at Second Chance TV Production. So if you just go to linktree.com and type that in, you can see everything about the shows, about us, and where to submit and when they'll air.
Hey, listen. This is what I call a power couple. Y'all are a power couple. Like seriously. Like people think that power couples got to be the rich and famous, right?
Absolutely. Correct. Correct.
All right.
Correct. They
Y'all
don't.
y'all are a perfect example of a power couple who has the same vision.
Right.
And when y'all have the same vision and y'all both are uplifting one another, you can't get no better than that. Hey, the Bible said, when a man finds a wife, he finds something good, bro. So there it is.
But the thing about with her, I gave her all the props because I was like, I'm moving to San Antonio, and when she wanted to, be with her family, and stuff. She's like, you know what? I'm gonna go with you. I said,
Mm,
pack your stuff and let's go. This we got married in Vegas already. And,
hmm
she came back and she only had like a warm up and two pair of jeans. I said, wait a minute,
Couple shirts.
and a couple shirts. I said, "Hold on a second." I mean, she had a wardrobe full of clothes and say, listen, I believe in you. We driving to San Antonio, halfway broke, and I said, you sure? Let's go. And we came, and man, it's been just a blessing ever since.
Yeah,
You
there's
know,
been about 5 times that, just trying to find avenues for funding
correct.
to fund the program to begin with. A lot of closed doors, but God
hmm
always made a way.
Oh.
In instances where we've almost gone down to our last dime, sometime a couple times negative, and this is 5 times in total. And just a couple days later, God would come through.
Boom.
And that's
Yep.
him.
That's
Only
it.
him.
So, yeah.
Those are the blessings. Those are the blessings, man. Those are definitely the blessings.
Blessings and struggles, but blessings.
Yes, yes, yes. Well, I mean, like he say all the time, he don't put you through nothing that you can't really handle.
And he picked us when we was born, and we never knew that. Like he already
Yep.
knew what was going to happen in our lives, And he picked us when we was born and put us together as a couple because he knew I needed her and she needed me. So
Yep.
both of us had our heads together, strong-minded, then anything is possible. Plus him, it was a wrap. 2 or 3 agree, let it be.
Yeah. I love that. I love that. I love that right there. Oh man. So now, with the TV show, the podcast, and everything else, I gotta ask this question. What do y'all like to do on your spare time?
On our spare time, we like to listen to like Joel Steen, a lot of gospel things that God praise. We start in the morning with him, and we end it. And, because I think because our lives has changed tremendously
Mm-hmm.
on our side, and the things he have done for us, that's incredible. I mean, you haven't heard nothing yet. I mean, you just heard a little bit. But the bio goes on and on. And we just couldn't write too much. We would write a book, but
Yeah.
it's so much things that we had to go through. So we just give the glory to God. And sometimes we probably go to the theater room, kind of watch a movie or stuff like that, Netflix. Spend time with each other, and if not, we working and on the plans. Trying to figure out how we're gonna fly people down, get them fed, get them board. That's what we do. We fly them down, get them moving board, get them back and forth to the airplane, back and forth to the hotel, back and forth to the studio. They don't have to worry about nothing but just come to get filmed, and they go back home. So that's a blessing right there. We don't ask you for anything. We're gonna come help you. And we have to do our last time. We're gonna get you down here, and people gonna see you, and they're gonna highlight you all over the world, and you're gonna get that second chance. Same thing with the forgotten prisoners. I mean, we're gonna get you out of that jail. You nobody. We're gonna get you out. So we just like at our spare time. Go back to your initial question you just stated. We just again
we're homebodies.
Homebodies. We go back and forth to the store, come back home.
Yeah.
And just keep working on plans. We got more seasons
around the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Okay.
Around our neighborhood.
Yeah.
And that's about it.
All right, now I got a question. Who's the cook?
Me.
Who's the what?
The cook.
Oh, he's the cook.
You the cook? Ah!
Oh, brother.
The Lord knew I needed a cook because I can't.
But I could say thank you, baby. I say, I know you welcome.
I'll cook some rice.
I mean, some rice. I mean, I cook, wash dishes, wash the clothes. I do all that.
I help that too.
She help at some point in time, but some point in time she's at the computer doing her thing, and I just like, don't worry about it. I got you. Because I know she's doing more than me. She's an incredible person. When it comes down to production and stuff, I just finally found that out, and the writing and writing skills. And capability of doing anything for production. I sent somebody the episode. They was like, well, who did this? I was like, well, my wife actually, told them how to do it from point A to point B, how to color, how to edit and all these things. And I think one of them was Jackie Christie, one of her episodes. And he saw it. He's like, man, she never been to film school? I said, no. He said, and she the one like laid it all out for me, Wow. Try to go to someone else, and she's like, "Nah, we finna get our own building. We finna do our own thing."
That's what I'm talking about.
Right? So, it was a good investment,
Right.
So I'll give credit. He's a great husband. Like when I'm working, he'll find things to do that needs to be done around the house. And when he's on the phone, I love that we just know how to just switch off. If he's on the phone and I don't have anything to do or I'm on break, I'll clean up the kitchen. I'll do the dish, put the dishes away. Take care of the dog, we'll switch off, vacuum.
I'm like
that's a power couple.
I'm like the speaker. She don't like to speak. It's good to me.
This is new to me. This all these interviews that keep coming up.
Yeah. Well, listen. I mean, it's getting you prepared for something bigger.
Right.
Absolutely.
Correct.
It's getting you prepared for something bigger. So always remember that. I always say that all the time. Like it's getting me prepared for something that's big is about to happen.
Yeah.
So
God is bringing you something.
And that's why I'm here, because I know I need to practice. So.
right.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man. I love both of y'all, man. I love the vision. I love everything that y'all doing. I appreciate y'all taking y'all time out because it's like 9:15 my time, like 9:30, about 9:30 at night. And so I appreciate that y'all are still up because me, OT. When they said Jaw, I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't do late shows, but when they said Jaw, and I read the whole bio and everything else, and I just started researching, I said, of course, no problem. You know what I mean? Because if they up, I know that I'm gonna be up. So
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're gonna be up for a while. It's not bedtime yet.
We'll promote you, like, and stuff like that. We like to do that to people.
yeah, definitely.
Give us, just a, hey, we want to talk to you. Even though a lot of, sometimes we just, okay, look, let me do that. Let's just go promote this person.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
we have to give people promotions so people get
yeah,
That's
definitely.
a great interview.
Yeah.
absolutely. So just give us I don't know, a link or something to
Okay, I got y'all. I always send it out to people. I always send it out to everybody who I interview. I put it on your Instagram. I won't put it on your Instagram. I direct it. I hit you with a direct where you
okay.
can do it, and then you can go ahead and do it. Because I like to do it that way. I don't know. People said, nah, you should do it, but I'm like, that's theirs too. You know what I mean? Like that's what you're supposed to do.
Correct.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, man. So listen, so well, guess what? Listen. I gotta say this. Because y'all up, I'm up, right? And now, one thing that I have to ask both of y'all, as y'all being the power couple, right? What can you say to other people that are out here doing the same thing but something different, being a couple? What can you say something to inspire them to keep moving on to doing, something good?
So I can say first, especially for the newly married couples that are just probably just going into this together, that something that I learned along the way is that what your partner's strengths are is most likely going to be your weaknesses and vice versa, and to not take that the wrong way and assume that because get annoyed by their weaknesses, because their strength, you have to remember that their strength is what makes you even and equal in the relationship. Just kind of how he's the great speaker and I'm just getting there. And
Right.
production. See, I can't get on him, and sometimes I forget. I can't get on him and try to help me with production when that's not really his strong suit. So sometimes I forget, and I need to remember, like, okay, this is what I was made to do, and he also has his strong suit. So to always remember the weaknesses and strengths, and
Mm-hmm.
to take that into consideration, especially when you're working.
I would like to say, like, when she came on board, with me, I thought that I was going to do it all, because I always did the, things that before she came board. This is the beauty pageant person,
Mm-hmm.
not a person that do everything, this other thing. So when I seen her doing it, I was like, hold on, like, I still want this. So
Right.
I had to take a step back because it was so unique, so beautiful. I was like, oh, what you doing? But I like to say, like the same with her, it's like, know the person's weaknesses and know the person that's the power. Like if you're a good speaker, then let that person be a good speaker. If you're a person
Mm-hmm.
who does this, let the person does that. And then you have to also unite together as one and love each other unconditionally. That's the only way it's going to work. You don't. You could be having a business together, but if you don't love each other unconditionally, as far as not just inside business, but outside of the business, then
Mm-hmm.
because you're always going to go back and forth with each other, throw heads and dots. But if you really love someone unconditionally, just let the argument be the argument. Say you're sorry if you're not sorry, and don't let a dull night fall on the sleep. Meaning, what I'm
Don't let
saying
your
is that,
pride.
don't let your pride.
Basically pride.
So we had to learn all that,
Mhm.
as a team. I felt like I had to be like Barack Obama. She had to be like Michelle Obama, and we
Mm-hmm.
kind of be like a power couple when it comes to this, because you saving lives around the world. People looking at you. You got the government looking at you because you saving forgotten prison. Now they want to say, okay, let's dig into him and see what kind of person he doing. So you really have to understand. You have to be a leader. You have to be more of a leader than not being a leader. And both of you guys have to kind of swarm together, just like a sandwich,
Yep.
and always understand each other. Because if you can't do that, then it won't work. It won't work.
Yeah.
You really have to understand each other as individuals. You got to analyze each other's image. You got to figure out what's going on, and if you have a problem, have a solution for the problem real quick. Because in this business here, it ain't no joke. Because now you go out, you helping to save lives as a black man. I say that all the time. The first thing they want to see is, catch you doing something.
Yep.
He arguing with his wife, but he's eating, he's saving lives.
Right.
He gonna get this guy out of prison, and he was over there doing something. So you really got to be careful what you do. And then we knew that getting into the business, we knew we had to kind of stay shallow, but at the same time, we're gonna speak our minds on what we believe in.
Yep.
But being couples and having an organization like this or any organization, I think again, you have to love each other unconditionally, and you got to understand the person, and they understand each other, and then go to the business and find out who's powerful in this point, and who's powerful in this point.
Right.
So
that's where the clashes happen. The clashes happen when you're both trying to do the same thing and make the decision for that thing, and that's where the arguments that happen. Right. But once you have your own lane, you don't clash.
There it is. Y'all just heard it from the power couple right there. Y'all just heard it.
It's so smooth. It's so beautiful. You have a good night's sleep all night because you ain't argue that thing. Everybody in a couple has an argument. That's just normal.
Yes.
We're all human. We ain't Jesus Christ. We are human. We have flaws. So, but at the same time, at the end of the day, you understand that this is your wife that God gave you, and when you fear God, then you will say, "Oh, get that! God give it to you. Take it all away."
Facts.
You want to try to figure out, how can I? I'm sorry. Did I? I be going up there in my prayer closet. I'll be praying 3 times a day. And I'm like, look, I come back down and I say, baby, did I make you mad? I'm sorry. Because I don't know. I'm not going to get this taken away from me from God because I fear him.
I love it.
Talk about somebody gossip. God says nobody don't gossip. I see a red jaybird. I say, I can't talk about that. Just show me a sign or something like, okay, gossiping. Okay, you doing something you're supposed to do. So I see signs. I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do that. So you learn, and as you learn, and as you say you're sorry all the time, it becomes natural. Where you can always say it and don't worry about it. It's time we like 6 months when I even argued. I'm like, well, I ain't never did that before.
Right.
So you are. Hey, I'm doing this. I'm busy. I'm like, okay, and I leave. I come back and like, baby, I'm sorry. Did I make you mad? God, that's what God want me to do.
Yeah.
And after you doing that, and she says, okay, I'm baby. So when you do that, it becomes like a habit where you do it all the time because you like it. But if you feed the flesh and argue, then you're going in your heart, you're gonna always want to do that. So in business, you got to understand that you can't do that. Right? But you go strong.
And for any relationship, even not needing to be married, any relationship, when you get in an argument and you're living together, you don't want to even be in the same room as that person. You don't want to be in the same room as that person. And we started off, where we go probably a day with not talking in the beginning. But then now it's to the point where we're not even more than 30 minutes. We're saying, I'm sorry. Right. And we move on with the day.
No, I say I'm sorry first. She said late.
I said a couple times. But
she said
better late than never.
2 days.
Better late than never.
I had to say it first. I said, baby, I'm sorry. Even though I wasn't wrong. I'm sorry, baby. You okay? I'm sorry. I apologize. I walked off. She said, I'm sorry too. But I have to say it first. The God says it first is the wisdom and the knowledge, that understanding what I gave him.
Talk about it. Look how she looked at it. She like, yeah, okay, but I still say it though.
I'm getting better.
Better though.
Oh man, listen, I love it, man. I love the fact that at the end of the day, y'all still are human, right? And y'all still can have fun, and y'all can still laugh, and
laugh every
That's why I love yo.
And
That's what I
I'll
love
share
about
it
it.
with y'all because a lot of people who think that, or who, think that they have to kind of put on a show or put on a mask.
Yeah.
We're gonna tell it how it
They
is.
sure live.
We're gonna be real. So that's the difference between us.
And we laugh every day.
Yeah.
I laugh so much. Listen, I got these wrinkles all in my. I laugh so much. I'm telling you, I would laugh so hard at her, boy, and I would just be crying and just falling on the floor. But it makes me young. It makes me feel happy. Like, cause I laugh. She like, why do you keep laughing at me? I said, I don't know. I just want to laugh.
Listen, laughter will keep you young.
That's
Laughter will keep you looking young too. And that is a true fact about that. So I would say thank y'all for y'all being original, right? Because when you have kind of interviews and stuff like that, people want to put on a persona all the time, right? And for me, I like people to be original. I like people to be them, right? Because at the end of the day, when all the lights, cameras go off, are you the same person?
Exactly. And that's what I say all the time. We are the same people as we are today. When them lights and stuff go off, we're in bed laughing. She like, she called me, hey, Pookie. I call her, hey, Spooky. We have these little days we say, Spooky want to be like me with long hair. I'm like, if you like me, don't be like you. I want to be like that.
Oh man. Well, yo, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I definitely appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all just chopping it up with me on this beautiful night, man. I appreciate everything that y'all doing. Second chances, the prisoner second chances. I appreciate everything that's going on, the TV show, the podcast, and everything that y'all got going on, man. Thank y'all. Thank y'all, man. Seriously. And this comes from the bottom of my heart. I thank y'all because y'all are actually doing something that is positive. Y'all are doing something for the community, for everyone that are not just going through something, but people can look at both of y'all and say, hey, you know what? At the end of the day, that's the power couple. That's the power couple that I want to just go ahead and follow. Because I tell you one thing, there's a lot of beautiful power couples out there.
That's right.
And they are all not rich.
They ain't rich.
For real.
It is rich
in love.
They don't start off as we start off as friends. We started as friends first, and then we translated to business partners, and then we became dating. Then we got married. I think because that happened, a lot of people just jump into something, and then all of a sudden, it falls apart because they might yawn too hard. Like, I didn't know you yawn like that.
Right.
Ugly yawn.
It might snore or something. They're like, hey, you snore a lot. So they gotta learn you first. Once they know you, like, I'm used to it. Okay. So yeah, a lot of people don't know who you are, man. Like,
oh man, that is true. That is definitely true, man. Oh man, that's definitely true about that. Wake up like
you gotta get used to everything. Like, everything, like the way you speak, the way you talk. I mean, I talk crazy to her, and man, I've been doing this since I knew her. She like, what you doing? Now she's so used to it, she laughed with me. If we just jumped into something like that, and then she'd be like,
yes,
oh man, this girl crazy.
Yeah.
This girl crazy.
I don't think so.
It was crazy. No, she thought it was crazy because I asked her to marry me one time. I said, no, Paul, we can't do that. We're just friends. Because I snored aloud.
That was not why.
I'm in the car, go to sleep. I said, why are you in the car? Get out of the car. You snore too loud.
No, that's a true story, though. I didn't say no because he snored. He did ask me to marry him 3 times, and I declined because we were just friends at the time. But then when we did move in together, he was snoring really loud. I was out the door. I was out in my car. I was like, I need a good night's sleep tonight. It's dangerous. It's dangerous.
But you know what God did? God changed it all the way around. I don't snore no more. She snores loud. Yeah.
I don't even
so I'll be like, hey,
right?
I met you.
I didn't that hard either. So
I don't need you, but you weren't like this. I was. But thank God I don't know more.
Oh man, listen, I love it. So good. Oh man, well look, man. Listen, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, I love the energy. I love the energy, man. The energy is real. The energy is real. I love it.
And
I
I want
love
to
it so
apologize
bad.
for Michael not being on. Michael, he's doing a lot of great things in LA, and a lot of I think he's doing a whole bunch of stuff, getting some business together and things like that nature. So anytime you want to ask to speak about Mike, he'll do it. But at sometimes, right now he's just really busy.
No, listen. I'm good. I'm good. Listen, I am good. I'm good with y'all too. I am good. This is hey, listen.
I'm just saying, 'cause I know he had Mike coming on and stuff
Yeah,
like
yeah. Listen. I am good. When I tell you I am good, I am good. I enjoy it. Listen, this is what we do. But when you have good energy, especially from a power couple like this,
that.
forget everything else. You know what I mean? If you notice, I ain't even say nothing about it. Right, right. Like who? Right. Mike, who? You know what I mean? But this right here is the power couple. This is what I want people to see. And to see this in rare form. This is rare form.
Right.
Y'all, you see what y'all see right here? This is what y'all gonna get.
Take it raw.
Yeah.
Take it raw. And I like to say to get her mad.
Once
I
again, once again, go ahead and tell everybody again for me where they can find you up on all the IGs, the Facebooks, and everything else.
Okay, so IG will be second number two ND underscore chance CHANCE underscore saves SAVES underscore lives LIVES. That's Instagram.
Mhm.
On Twitter, it's at second chance saves. Was number two ND chance CHANCE saves. Okay, and
Linktree is Second Chance TV Productions, as I mentioned before, and our Facebook is Second Chance Saves Lives.
with the number,
Yeah,
the
All of
number
it
two
is
ND.
2ND.
there it is. There it is. But thank y'all again. I appreciate y'all. I am following y'all already on Instagram. I will be following y'all on Facebook. Um, but y'all gonna have to come back on. You know what I mean? Because
There's so
yeah,
much stories. There's so
No
much.
doubt.
I mean, you'll blow your mind.
Yeah,
Even how we met,
we'll come back.
things that
We'll come
God.
back.
yeah, yeah. Both of y'all. We need both of y'all to come back, man.
Let us know your time. Even though we're at the
We're
studio.
never busy for OT radio.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all.
I did the scheduling. It's okay.
Yeah, or doing if I'm doing a documentary, anything, we got you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I have a back copy. Yeah, he's gonna have the
Yeah.
documentary in mind following.
Yeah,
So.
it's gonna be on Netflix. 2000.
Okay. Oh wow. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, listen. I appreciate y'all, man. I'm following y'all. We following the whole journey. The whole family following the whole journey, man. And we got y'all. Like y'all got us. We got y'all. We covered.
Got you.
God said, "Man, you covered, and we covered." So, hey, we here. We here. Thank y'all again for joining your boy OT. Thank you. I appreciate you. Hey, good night to y'all. Make sure y'all have yourself a good night and good weekend.
Hey,
Yes.
hey,
God
be
bless.
blessed and be
Thank
safe.
you.
Be safe
Yes,
out
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I appreciate both of y'all. Hey, this is the power couple. This is the power couple right here. Y'all see it. Y'all
Hey.
see it.
We're a three power couple. God did it.
God,
Trio
God first. God is the head. God is the head.
The source, man. I never forget about him.
That's it. That's
I'm
it.
I'm like Steve Harvey, everybody about you.
Right? Yes, indeed. Well, good night, Mr. Paul. Good night, Miss Tiffany. I appreciate y'all too. And there we go, y'all. Y'all see the power couple right here. And y'all see them in full flesh. Make sure y'all check out Second Chance, the TV show. The series is going to be coming out very soon. We said the fall, right? The fall?
This fall.
This fall. So y'all make sure y'all check it out. Hey, listen, for anybody who are looking for things, because I know a lot of people who are incarcerated and stuff like that. Y'all make sure y'all find them up there on Instagram. Second Chance.
It's on our website.
That one's for our website. Thank you for mentioning. At secondchancesaveslives.org. So
Right.
everything.
So y'all make sure y'all go to that.
To
And all they
submit
gotta
for
do
all
is
shows.
Forgotten Prisoners. Just hit the says how can we help you? Contact us, and it'll drop down Forgotten Prisoners,
show.
TV show, radio show. So
Yep.
we also
There it
have
is.
new artists as well. We put them on a radio show, and then how it's like Love and Hip Hop. It says when the commercial break, we'll show their song and their album.
For independent artists.
Independent artists.
New and upcoming.
Good. I love that. I love that.
Thank
Now,
you.
see, I can tell you this right here. I can tell you this. You know, a lot of people don't see people in the same industry, especially podcasts, having interviews with one another.
Right.
Guess what? Y'all see it. Y'all see it.
Yeah.
Podcasts, TV shows, everything. Like y'all see it. Like, you know what I mean? Like we all are doing something good. And I appreciate y'all for blessing me. I definitely appreciate y'all for blessing me on the show.
Very welcome, man. And
Yes. Thank you for
thank
having
you,
us.
brother,
We
for having us
appreciate it.
on.
It's such a great interview.
Yes, I appreciate y'all. Well, y'all make sure y'all keep on doing the same things. We're following y'all. Pick God first at all time. And hey, peace and blessings, y'all. And I'll be DMing y'all, then I'll shoot y'all direct.
Yes,
Sounds
sir.
good.
And all right, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all again. Hey, y'all make sure y'all follow them, man. Y'all gotta follow them. Make sure y'all follow them. They are doing great things. This is what you call a power couple. Power couple that are doing great things. That are helping out, especially in the community. You know, second chance podcast, second chance TV show. You know, prisoners, everything. Like they are giving people second chance to do a lot of things. So listen, make sure y'all follow. Y'all find all the descriptions. Everything is under the YouTube description page. We got everything under there. So hey, we here. We love them. We appreciate them. We make sure that they do all the positive things. Because guess what? We need people like that in the community. And when you have people like that in the community, y'all know good things is going to happen. And they not even in the community. They're going to be worldwide. So they're going to be helping out everyone. Everyone. Y'all hear me? Hey, matter of fact, let me put the mic down. Everyone. Everyone. You got me? All right. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And remember, it's football. Saturday, you know, your boy Penn State all day. The whiteout game against them famous Auburn boys. Yes. So all y'all Auburns, y'all can go ahead and cash at me and everything else because y'all going to be losing very soon. So just to let y'all know that all day long. Well, listen, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all join me tomorrow. Tomorrow at 12:15. I have a show tomorrow at 12:15. We're going to be announcing a lot of things. So listen, I love y'all. Great show. Appreciate you, Risha. Great show. And listen, everybody that's been the background people, everybody, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. Keep doing the things y'all doing because without y'all, there will be no me. Understand that. So we here. We are here, y'all. Told y'all we got some good things lined up. I told y'all we got some great interviews. I told y'all we got some good content. I told y'all that y'all gonna be seeing different people do different things. I told y'all. I told y'all this. Now y'all seeing it? Hey, what more can you say? I love y'all. Y'all be good. And I will see y'all tomorrow at 12:15 p.m. right before my 7:30 football, you know, Penn State against Auburn. Just to go ahead and throw that out there to y'all real fast. All right. Be good, everyone.